Greetings, Starfinders. Well, it's Monday night again, and we're back in the Secret Lab with me, your host and GM for the evening, Javen Fox. Cheers, everybody. Good to have you here. I'm feeling it. I feel like tonight's the night. I think tonight's the season finale, but only time will tell. The team, they're in the house. They're in the house. They've already got Garza on the run. Well, he's in the air at the moment. No one knows where he is. They've taken the boardroom, and Clara Gale is sensing a dark ritual taking place on the other side of an old, ornate door. Do they bust through the door and tackle whatever's on the other side? Do they find Garza first? And what of his brother, Gromidar Garza? Who else is still left in the house? We know that there must be other troops still around. Who knows where they are? No one knows. How are they going to handle it? There's only one way to find out. Let's stick around for the next minute or so while the credits run, and we'll see, won't we? Thanks for being here, and welcome in, chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. What would you do? How would you handle it? You're probably better players than, well, certainly better than I am a GM. You know the rules better, I know that much. So why don't you show off your knowledge in the comments? Right, see you in a moment. And we're back.
The sweetest boy.
With me and the cast of the crew of the Rusty Mustang. Welcome in, everybody. So, just to catch everybody up, I'm just going to throw the map up straight away. A little bit of a rework on the map this week to show the catastrophic damage you've caused to the Garza Villa. In this main boardroom, we currently have Face at the head of the board table. We have Ormanganda just scoping out down this little corridor down here, and she and Clara ready by this door here that one can only assume is the lair of Delris Jundo, as she is known to be powerful with the magics. And there definitely seems to be some sort of magic going on in the other side of this door. Down here through this corridor, that's actually where we saw Garza skip out, and here's the invisible Blaz down in the one of the outdoor atrium areas under the moonlight of Mariana 6. Currently invisible, but as we know, there is tech here in the villa that can pierce that veil of invisibility. That we know some of the guards earlier laid their hands on, but we don't know where those bits of tech are now. But he is currently stealthily secreted away, and he saw Garza making his way west at last sighting. There is a fair chunk still on the board to explore, and obviously, while we have that way.
Left.
Oh, that's reversed. Sorry, that's not helping you. Some of the fog has been uncovered, but of course there has been movement as well. So there's no guarantee that the rooms that we exposed earlier, no fog, are still empty. People are moving around. So, we don't really know what's going on. And of course, down here we have the burning wreckage of Gary 37 after his crash. Of course, end of last week he was having a little, tete-a-tete or CPU to CPU with Gary the taxi. And still nobody really knows what went on there. So, we are out of initiative order right now. So, I'm just going to take the music down a little bit. So you guys have a moment to kind of regroup, plan how you want to attack this, discuss amongst yourselves like a kind of a plan of action for dealing with this house. Of course, the deal with Upketch was he had to remove the head of the Garza clan, ostensibly Zoran Garza. The degree to which you want to clean sweep this place is, of course, completely up to you. He explained to you that would kind of qualify. So,
if we kill them all, we can search the place for safes and loot and take all the corpse loot.
What he said.
Okay, folks. Boss battle RP. Let's go. Come on, we're in the lair. Let's have it.
Ellie, you want to do your message thingy?
Message thingy?
Give it a go.
What do you want to do?
Are we actually doing things?
Yep, we're off.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, cool. So, hang on a second. This is probably not going to work, but I have Clara's sign off to do it. We're basically stood by the door, aren't we? So we're kind of just chatting to each other about what the fuck's going on in there. What are we going to do?
Yep.
So I suggested to Clara that I use my telepathy to send what's her name a message.
Interesting.
Now, I only have 10 words in my telepathy, so I'm going to send her the message. Hang on a minute. Where did I put that message? The house is collapsing. Save yourself. We can help you.
Interesting.
So I'm using my telepathy to send that through the door.
While I continue to focus on detect magic.
You, both of you sent something. You don't get a telepathic message back, but what you do get is just a cold sensation down your spine of pure rage from the other side of the door. And Clara, again, as you cast detect magic, even to you are very attuned to the cold. Your fingers feel like they're freezing. There's an increase in intensity. No message back, but certainly the vibe is not good on the other side of this door.
I look at Clara and just say, yeah, I don't think she wants to be helped. We should probably go.
Yeah.
Some people are beyond help.
Face, what do we want to do with the witch in the closet?
As they turn round to look at Face and ask him that question, you just see him, like, picking bits of heart out of his teeth with, like, a bit of broken hair.
Oh dear.
I don't know. Maybe we just kick the door in. I feel like we should just kick the door in. We're here to kill. Let's just kill people.
And
all
by
we can hear
one of you
You're in the
lizard
room.
boys, not us two.
Okay.
I don't think I can
yes,
kick a door
Ormaganda,
down.
you can hear this.
Oh, so this is on comms.
Well, you're in the room with them.
We're just talking, but yeah, you're
okay.
okay.
Yeah, we're all in the same room.
Because I'm over here. Okay.
We're just
Over
not
shoulder.
talking quietly.
Over his shoulder, Ormaganda says, I'm from Buenos Aires. I mean, Vesprime, and I say kill them all.
Excellent. Okay.
I'm gonna go over to the door.
I'm just gonna step back out of the way.
Wait,
well.
Face, I've got an idea.
Right.
What if we try and draw them outside, and then we can use the ships on them? The firepower's massive.
He is concentrating on a ritual, or
I don't
performing
think
a
they're gonna
ritual
go
right
for that.
now.
Oh.
I'm not sure she'll move.
Let me just kick the door down.
Before you do, can I please? Can I have Blaz? What are you doing while this is going on? I want to get Blaz on this as well.
Having not listened to any of this, Blaz is invisible,
Yep.
humming the theme tune to the Pink Panther to himself, and is just taking a stroll. He stops to admire one of the suits of armor and attempts to wrestle the helmet off. Can I try and detach the helmet off one of the suits of armor?
Give me a strength check.
Strength, you say?
In fact, make this a dexterity check. It has to be a
that's a
dexterity
shame.
check.
Okay. Oh, actually, no. 25 on the dex. We're fine.
25. You manage to. It's a large, archaic piece of armor. It's ceremonial. Certainly not high tech. Very much for show. But you managed to lift off the large helmet. Can you
I'm
also
sorry,
give me Oh, go on. Go on.
I've just cocked up. I actually managed to give you a sleight of hand. Sorry.
Give me that dexterity check.
You freaked me out. Okay. That's a 22 on
22.
dexterity
Okay.
check. My
Still
apologies.
same applies. But I will also require a stealth check. Because you are interacting with a large metal piece of armor just outside a couple of rooms.
14.
14. You are
Yes.
you are distinctly aware of the clanking and scraping of this helmet as you lift it down, and you kind of freeze for a moment. Of course, to any outside observer, this helmet is now just hovering in midair.
Perfect. That's what I wanted.
Floating. Okay. Can I please have a perception check from everybody individually, please?
5.
Oh no.
Oh, Face.
You are in a room.
Yeah.
Natural 20. I see time.
Nat 20 from Blaz. Okay, Blaz, you as you drifted towards the suit of armor, you obviously see the door at the end of the corridor open just next to you, and you can see through to another door that, from the position of your teammates, you can kind of get, and the layout that you got from the Rue Saloon ladies, that you've got another entrance into whatever this room is here. With a nat 20, you sense they're not kicking off, they're not agitated in the way they are when they struck with an electrical field, but you can sense the Leeites in your head prickling with this aura of an earthly energy emanating from that room. You also, with a nat 20, here off to your left, the door down here between the two torches to your southwest. Through that door, you hear the movement of heavy boots and hurriedly given, grunted, whispered orders.
Oh,
You hear movement, and it's not just one person. That's your nat 20. Ormanganda, how did you do on your perception?
28
28. What's that nat roll?
at 19.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say that's pretty close to a nat 20. You also, with your finely tuned sensors, detect troop movements on the other side of the wall that you are facing. It's a fairly thick wall, but
In here.
no, the one that you're facing. So this space down
Oh,
here,
sorry,
the same one that
down here.
Blaz heard movements. In fact,
Cool.
you're kind of aware that you don't hear movement through the wall that you're next to. You are obviously pressed up against it. You're not hearing movement. And it was only Blaz's nat 20 that allowed him to sense and obviously detect magic, is allowing the others to sense something on the other side of that door. But you definitely know the sound of heavy boots when you hear them. Clara and She, How'd you do on your 25?
22.
So
Okay.
everyone gets 20 plus, except me, who gets a 5.
What's your plus to perception?
Nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna
0.
say.
You
That's
know what?
why
That's a
I
low
was
stakes
like,
roll that you've got out the
Hey.
way now. That's good.
I have a plus 15, so
But even
24
still,
isn't
Whoa.
even that good
That's
for me.
amazing. It's like plus 12.
Clara, you two sense this kind of unearthly aura emanating from the other side of the wall, and between you, kind of watching your back and just making sure face is okay, because you kind of just slightly stumbled into a chair you heard behind you. You notice that that one of the computer panels on the boardroom table is still functional. Obviously, the display of the planet of Mariana 6 is still kind of intact, despite the heavy fire it took from the Redshift Revolution ship through the door last week. So, yeah, there is an interface still blinking on the boardroom table. You also, the pair of you, hear sounds coming from behind you that sound distinctly undragon-like. You just heard something that... Was that Face? I don't think that was Face. And that's it. So go.
I would like to turn with my detect magic still concentrating on it and
okay.
just kind of pan the room.
Okay. Nice. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So we'll sweep that cone round. Just give me a second to do that for you. And you're basically gonna 180 it to the other side of the to cover the kind of the room next to
It's
you.
like completely like just keep sweeping until I sense something that shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I'll let you do that. Okay. So we're just gonna sweep this cone. I'm gonna kind of put it there.
Oh, that's my cone? I thought that was whatever fucking weird magic she was doing in that room.
That's a 60-foot cone, baby.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Uh,
I thought that was the little
Big fucking
window.
cone.
I'm just being really obnoxious and like destroying all of the chairs.
Okay. Sure.
Just stamping on them with my clawed feet.
Face, give me another perception roll. As you
2.
stamp on these. 2?
Yeah.
They look like chairs.
Yeah.
Clara, as you...
I'm sorry.
Clara, as you sweep round with your detect magic, you don't detect any spells at work, but you do detect something magical in the vicinity of the board table. You can't work out what it is yet, but as you swept across, you just got a little flicker coming from the board table.
Can I like focus harder on where it is?
It's coming from the board table.
No, but I mean like can I try and like hone in on where it's coming from and figure out like try and
You can head over to the board table and
figure out more
investigate
about
it.
it. Okay.
Get those little wolfy, foxy investigation skills going.
Sure, I'll do that. Get my sniffer on it.
Get the old snifferoo on it.
Careful, Clara, you don't know. It could be a magic bomb or something. They could have rigged the place to self-destruct.
Waz is busy affixing one of his remaining demo charges to the inside of the helmet.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. You're going to need to give me an engineering roll for that. 2 engineering. In fact, no, you won't need a placement roll. You'll need just an engineering check for how well that wiring goes. It's going to take you about a minute. It's going to take you a minute.
Okay, it's an 18.
18. Okay, thank you. Let me just make a note of that. 18 on the old helmet charge,
Faith?
eh?
I'm just going to turn around to Face and say, I still have 5 charges left. I could use one to try and open this door. If you think it's a good idea.
Sounds good to me. Why don't you just put them all over the room?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Probably be a good idea to try and like blow those guys up as quickly as we can, but I'm not sure we can blow them up from the next room over.
we could put charges on all of these entrances, and then when they come in, as a reaction, detonate them like mines.
That's a really good idea. I have a horrible feeling that they're listening into this conversation. If Witchy Woman's that magic, she can probably hear what we're saying. But we can try.
You all right there, Zoe?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just giggling at the fucking gifts.
Are you in the Discord roundup already? Come on, try and stay in the moment. We save that for the after chat.
I watch it as it goes. I can't help it.
Clara, give me that investigation check on the boardroom table, please.
I Captain. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum.
As time goes on, Face is just acting more and more feral.
Does that come under my PI investigator profession?
You can use that. You've got that special skill, haven't you, that allows you to search a particular area. Diligent searcher, I believe it's called. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I do. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, that just allows me to search things quicker.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. Maths is hard. 17.
17. Okay. You were drawn to a small drawer. It's actually quite hard to see against the marble and woodwork of the table. You detect a thin drawer, and inside there is a hyperspray. And the hyperspray has a hypospray, a small medical device, and it appears to be accompanied by 3, and this is what set your detect magic off, 3 spell ampules. 1 is already loaded into the hyperspray. The other 2 are clipped to the body. It's quite small, and yeah, then there is 3 glowing ampules.
Can I detect what spells they are?
Well, you've been kind of you kept your detect magic going, so I'm going to just get rid of that cone for a second because it's a little bit distracting. Give me a mysticism check.
Oh, that's bad. Mysticism. Ooh, that's a 14.
A 14. You can't determine exactly what spell is emanating from these ampules as yet. It will require more investigation.
Okay.
Face. In fact, sorry, She. You wanted to plant charges. This is going to take you a minute. So, are you planting one on the door that you're next to? Where are you planting these charges?
Place one on the door.
Yeah, so one on the door to the room. Okay, give me an engineering check, please.
Youch, 14.
14, yeah. Okay. It's going to take you a minute to do that, so we're going to let some other people do some other stuff. Think about where, if anywhere, you're going to place any more. Ormanganda, what are you doing while this is all going on?
I'm open to opinions on where they should be placed, by the way, please. Answers on a postcard.
Oh, sorry, Face.
Yeah.
As you walked past up that west side of the door, you realise that this is another door that I'm just illuminating now on the map.
Yeah.
It is shut, but not locked.
Well, basically, Face is like on all fours, just like stomping around and sniffing things, and just becoming, like I said, increasingly more feral.
Gotcha.
So I'm basically acting like a very angry guard dog.
Nice.
Okay.
Ormanganda.
From where I am, Jay.
Yes.
Can I see into this room, or is that door shut?
That door is shut.
Right. If I move here,
Mm-hmm.
I open this door.
Yes. Well, you can try the door, see if it's locked.
Okay, so I'll move to that and I'll try this. Or will I? Will I? No, maybe I won't. No. I will move to here instead and try and check. Is that door locked as well?
That
Yeah,
door is sealed, yes.
that's shut as well. Okay.
That one it has very similar design to the one that she has placed a charge on. Different to the other doors in the home. Stone carved.
Right.
Weirder.
Okay. Guess we'll move to here. And just have a look down the
Just
corridor.
Face's model creeping round the
Yeah.
boardroom really slowly is freaky.
Smashing
It's
shit
quite
up.
funny thinking about him stomping on things though, and just being grunty and guard doggy.
Is
Ormanga-
this whole corridor clear then?
Well, yeah, that hallway is clear. Ormagander, as you reach the door, though, you see a orc armor helmet floating mysteriously and creepily in the corridor.
I'm gonna go. Huh. That's odd. He goes. Is that all I can see? Just this floating head?
You
Is
can
there
just
anything
see a
I can-
floating armor head. Yeah, you're taking it very
Can I
well.
smell anything? Is there a faint whiff of poo?
Blaz, you see Ormagander appear at the end of the corridor. I'm not even going to dignify it. You see Ormagander appear at the end of the corridor and looks at the helmet with a cocked brow.
Ormagander, it's me. It's Blaz.
That's good. Is that you, Audrey? No, okay. Fair enough. It's a neat trick, Baz.
Well, you know, as soon as I've got this demo charge to fix in the helmet, I'm gonna try and convince someone they've angered the spirits.
You want to put a charge in the other helmet as well?
Well, I've only actually got hang on, how many demo charges have I got left?
I wrote it down.
1,
Hold on.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you for
You
the
have to.
letters,
Before
Uber.
it is
Appreciate
many.
you.
Yep.
You
I
two,
have
She has 5.
I have
s-
2. So
sorry.
I've got
Oh,
one
no.
spare one. So
You
yeah,
have-
if you grab the other helmet,
Wait.
I'll rig it as well.
Shit. Sorry, I just
Ormagander will-
lost the map.
Ormagander, give me a dexterity check,
Yeah.
please.
Okay. Dexterity. Oh, is this to pull the helmet off?
Yep.
Hit.
Is
Lost the map.
18.
You get that thing off. Again, it does make some scraping noises, some clanking noises, and you're aware. You hear it.
Is it a nice helmet?
It's pretty nice, you know. It's vintage, but it's nice. You know, it's an antique.
Ormagander tries the helmet on before he puts it to face the rig with the bomb. Just looks around.
Okay. Right.
Is it an Uber helmet?
Face. As you crash through the final chair in the room, you hear a muffled female coming from the behind the door to the west, or the western side of this room.
Okay. I'm gonna scurry over.
Yeah, it's kind of coming from this-ish direction. Yeah, okay. Do you open the door?
I'm gonna.
You can attempt to do it stealthily if you like.
No, I'm gonna violently smash it open with my fist.
Okay. Alrighty. So you break down the this fairly lightweight internal alloy. The door smashes away without too much trouble, and on the other side, you discover a gathering of people. You find Oh, hang on. I'm going to do this as quickly as I can. There we go. There is a sharply dressed, ceremonially armored gentleman. There is an orc woman on her knees behind one of the tables. There is a smartly dressed, almost like kind of military like type sharp uniform chap stood there, and they are all facing the imposing form of Gromidar Garza. It appears that I'm going to make you do a culture check for this. It appears that this evening you have interrupted a dinner party. Certainly from the dress, it would seem that there was some sort of dinner. You know, if you look at the tables, how they're laid out, and it appears that some of the guests are still here on the site. I'll give you a little gander as to what Gromidar Garza looks like. There we go. Boop. Give me a second. There we go, folks. There's Gromidar Garza. He's carrying a pistol, has a fairly fearsome-looking gauntlet on his fist, and he's adopting a kind of a defensive position as you come crashing through the door. And for a moment, you guys lock eyes. He raises but doesn't fire his weapon. And he's like, I know who you are. Let these people go.
I think we should let them go. As much as I like the idea of slaves and hostages.
Let Face handle this for right now. This is very much in the moment.
So, Face is sort of like huffing and grunting and snarling as he's just punched through this door. I'm gonna sort of like, my eyes are kind of glazed over, but I'm just like staring down the person who spoke to me. I want to try and intimidate him.
Give me the intimidate
I don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to try and intimidate him just by staring him down.
No, absolutely. Give me an intimidate check.
21.
21. Let me just roll a little dice here. Ooh, okay. He sees you mean business, and he's like, I told him I didn't want any part of this. I knew this would be trouble. I know who sent you. I'm not going to get in your way, but you got to let these people go. They've done nothing to you.
I am non-verbal right now, so I'm just going to sort of look everyone else in the room over for a second. And then... Okay. Yeah.
No, go on.
What do you want me to...
I was just going to say,
well,
well, you looking? Yeah, you're looking them over. I just want to, tell me more about that.
Well, yeah, I was just going to look everyone over for a second, and then probably realize that they aren't going to try and kill us. And just sort of motion my head to be like, right, go then.
Give me a quick culture check.
12.
Okay. You can't really identify the livery of the chap to the south. You certainly don't recognise the orc woman, who is visibly shaken by what's happened. I mean, obviously they've been under siege in this part of the house for the last while, bombs going off and the likes. She's clearly very shaken, as is the chap to the south. There is a... the chap in the uniform is also intimidated, but you have been on Marianus just long enough to recognise that he's wearing a formal uniform of the security services here on Marianus. It's the dress uniform of the same security forces that are based in the Cotabebus Gates building. But they start moving nervously towards the door to the north, never turning their back on you. The security forces chap sort of starts positioning himself towards the door, not turning his back. This cat down here looks a lot keener to get out and pretty much dashes towards the door in behind the security chap, and the orc woman moves, but she turns back to Gromidar and she goes, "Gromidar, come with us." "You go on, darling. I'm staying here until the rest are out." Face.
I try and beckon Clara over.
Okay.
Oh, are you just like grunting and going like that to me?
Yeah.
Sick.
I mean, you've heard some
I'm
of this
just gonna-
conversation going on because it's not been very
Yeah.
quiet.
I'm just gonna kind of like scramble over the table and join face. Yeah, what's up?
I just point at the guy in there and all the people in there.
Clara's gonna just like narrow her eyes at. I've already forgotten what his name is.
Gromidar.
Gromidar. Fuck. I was thinking of dromedaries. It's not a camel. Ooh. Do I want to read his thoughts or do I want to cast Zone of Truth? I'm gonna detect thoughts.
Detect thoughts. Okay.
Just see what his surface thoughts are.
His surface thoughts are that he is definitely intimidated by. I mean, the place has been rocked by explosions. Sections of the building are on fire, and it's the first time he's got a glimpse of the party, and it is, the first person to come through the door is an enraged, massive face in intimidate mode, a successful intimidate mode. He's a burly guy and has been, for some time, but you can sense that he's like. He knows he's on the back foot. You also sense concern for the party goers. Although he's not happy about it. He's not welcoming you. There is anger there. There is some aggression there. But less than you might expect.
Clara's gonna kind of give face a little nod. And then, like as if to say, he's good, kind of. And she's gonna ask, are there more?
Give me a second. Okay. There's some more in the other room. I take it you've already killed my brother.
And who would your brother be?
You know who my brother is. Zoran Garza.
Oh, right, that dickhead. Yeah, no, nearly. You should get the others and get out.
He won't let you get away with this. And neither will she.
We're not planning on sticking around long enough for consequences.
Meanwhile, the...
But I don't want to see anyone innocent get hurt.
Well, innocent's a strange word to be throwing around here, isn't it? The others make it out, but there's like a longing look back from the orc female as she leaves the room. He starts sidling again, never turning his back to you, towards the doors, and taking kind of a defensive posture. And he's like, and he's not kind of leaving yet. He's like, so you're just gonna let me go?
Do you want to fight us?
I never wanted any part of this. I knew this was coming the day my brother decided to get involved in it all. We all know the rules. He thought you wouldn't come for him. I guess he was wrong.
Men usually are. She's just gonna look at Face and kind of cock her head to the side, like, what do you want to do?
I don't know how to respond. Yeah, I'm just in feral mode. You're not gonna get much.
He's
honestly.
gonna continue sidling backwards, but he looks genuinely in disbelief that you're letting go. Your detect thoughts is still running, and the impression you're getting now is he's like, there's no way I get out of. There's no way any of us get out of this alive. He'll take it, but he's like, something about this is very weird to him. But he's not going to look a gift horse in the mouth.
If I let you live, will you inherit this clan?
What clan? You destroyed our home.
Whatever's left. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to get these people out. Besides, who knows what happens to you? You said yourself you haven't killed my brother yet. And I presume you haven't met her yet either. So maybe you don't need to worry so much about me. And then he just drifts back into the shadows as you hear the scuffling of feet being...
As he
down the
goes
corridor.
away, I'm going to send him a telepathic message
Okay.
to just say, don't make me regret this.
Okay.
Do better than he did.
Okay, the kind of shifty-looking, dealery type guy, the
And then I'm going to pat Face on the head.
the formally dressed orc lady, all disappear down the corridor. It seems like a service corridor, and Gromidar Garza, for now, melds back into the shadows, never taking his eyes off you, his hand never away from his fairly impressive-looking pistol. But for now, this room is clear, and yeah, your first encounter with Gromidar Garza, the brother. We've had a bit of Face and Clara there, so let's jump back to the map and let's see. She, what have you been doing while all this has been going on? Have you been making your way round to the other door where Ormangandr and Blaz are, or what have you been doing in the meantime? Have you been watching this exchange?
So I was gonna. I've kind of been listening in and breathing a quiet sigh of relief that we decided to let those guys go because we just don't need any more hassle. Although I kind of feel sad that we lost an opportunity at hostages and slaves, but never mind. So I was going to walk. So set the charge on that.
Yep,
door,
that one's
wherever it
planted.
is, so...
I just want to say, out of character, that just quickly, we know from our plans that this back wall here is
load bearing.
Load bearing wall.
It is.
Mm.
So if there's any charges going to be placed, definitely some on here, at least one.
Well, do we want to blow up the house?
Yeah,
Yes.
that was the whole mission. And kill the
That's the
guy.
whole point. To blow the fucking house down.
The house, as I told you last week, the house has been kind of rendered inoperable. It is essentially a write-off, but it doesn't mean you can't cause further structural damage. However, obviously, you have caused so much structural damage that it is already unsafe. It could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing, but just a reminder for last week. So, what you doing?
So where's the other door? Is there another door in here to another room?
Ormanganda discovered another
there.
door on the south face of that room. It is here. If this is the room that presumably contains Delris Jundo. So you've planted a charge on one. This is the other one over here.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go make my way kind of down. I can move my character. Weird. Why don't let me do that? I'm gonna make my way down this wall here and place a charge there, and then I'm going to come round to this door after that, where Ormanganda was, and I'll place one there just so you guys understand what I'm doing. I'm trying to place some charges not just to get us in, but hopefully to do a little bit of damage to whoever's in that room.
Give me an engineering check.
Because my last one was so successful. Oh, 27.
27.
Maybe I just need to be sarcastic with the dice stuff.
As you are making your way around the room, you've not placed many of these charges so far. You just wired up that other one. You see from the type of shape charge that they are going to be most effective on the structural elements and the doors. They are not. You really need to place them carefully. As you examine the room, you determine that actually, if you do want to take out that load-bearing structure at the south of the room, you're best off placing two there and one on the door near to Ormanganda to wreak maximum havoc and to increase your chances of punching through the walls where you want to punch through.
Marvellous. I will do that then.
Okay.
I'm guessing I need to set these
It's going to take. It's going to take a
first.
minute. So yeah, do you want to work out which one you want? You doing the ones on the load-bearing element first?
Yeah, I'll do the ones here on the load-bearing element. Oh wait, the load-bearing.
That's the
element.
black.
Is that...
The black trapezoid down here. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Get
So,
two on there for maximum building damage, and then if you want to stand your best chance of breaking into this room, another one there.
Okay, perfect.
Give me the
I'll
first.
crack on.
Give me the first engineering check for the placement of the first one on the load-bearing structure.
Okie smoky. 28.
28. Very nice. Is that keep an eye out for nat 20s. We're going to come back to you for the next one. Ormanganda and Blaz, what are you up to? Blaz, I think you were in the process of planting another charge in the other helmet, correct?
Yep, using my last charge to turn the other helmet into a improvised fragmentation device.
Engineering check, please.
27.
27 on helmet 2. Okay, in the meantime, Ormanganda, what are you doing while he's planting that charge? Because it does take a mo.
It's a good question. I want to get.
So, what I'm thinking is,
Yeah, I'll wait for James to explain his plan.
the plan is, open that door at the bottom, where I'm hearing some activity, some grunted boot slamming activity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna lob in my helmet, and then you're gonna tell the helmet to use the detonator, and then in we go behind the frags. Guns firing, punches swinging, whatever.
I have a question. When I hit the button to detonate the bombs, doesn't it blow up all the bombs?
All the planted ones, yeah. Oh, she planted others.
I mean, you can go for it. I'm stood right next to it, so that would suit me perfectly.
Oh, for
Please,
God's sakes.
press the button. Press the button.
Yes, in answer to your question.
Should probably get she clear of what, and anyone else, of any planted bombs before we go kabooming.
Thank you.
And if she's planting the bombs on a load-bearing wall, and then we charge into a room where the load-bearing wall's just been blown up, that doesn't sound very sensible.
Well, we've all just charged into a house where I've blown out 80% of the load-bearing walls already, so I don't think sensible is on today's menu.
Ormungandr reaches out his hands and sort of tries to feel like Ormungandr feel.
Oh, hey, watch the guns.
He's like, I think you might snap a little bit easily for this work. I don't think. Yeah.
Lars didn't hear that. Sorry. What?
I'm implying that your bones are a bit brittle, Slim.
Lars reaches out and pushes Ormungandr away and just kind of wipes his hand down Ormungandr's front.
Are you trying to pickpocket Ormungandr?
No, I'm wiping the shit off of my hand.
Ah, I'd forgotten about that. Fair enough. Right, okay, grand.
Oh my lord.
Oh god, I'm just trying to get this encounter finished today. Jesus H.
Tiny
Oh,
details
Moses.
like that.
Ormungandr goes, why have you just rubbed me in shame and hatchling?
That's invisibility goo, ignore that.
Why
Right.
does it smell of shame and hatchlings?
Moving swiftly back to She, for the love of God. She, give me another engineering check. Sake.
Oh my lord.
That's so much good stuff for you if you could just get your shit together.
29.
No,
29.
no,
Stuff. This is
That's
why
the second
people are
time
here.
it's done it. It's gone up like, it was like 27, then it was 28, then it was 29.
Excellent. She, you do a great job of planting those. They look, as you pack them in and attach the final wires, you're like, You know that it's like, that felt good. You're like, got that. Okay. Clara, quick check in with you,
Yes.
please. You?
I really want to check out the console on the table, but both people that are good at computers are busy right now.
You want to check out the console on the table?
Yeah, because you said the console was still on, right? It hadn't been damaged.
Yeah. You can have a look at that. Do you want to give me a computers check?
Yeah, it's probably not going to go very well, but sure.
Never say never.
I rolled at Ormungandr.
Oh, nice. Which gives
Literally, as you said that.
you a total of?
It's 17. I have +0 damage.
Okay, you managed to punch your way in.
Dave roll.
You see that there are clearly the whatever they were discussing in their last is still kind of active, and it appears that they were discussing the family finances. You see some accounts details. You see records of transactions. You see lists of some assets. What you do manage to determine very quickly is the sheer scale of this operation. It is well funded and a big revenue generator. the Nebutabs industry has apparently been very lucrative for the Garzas.
Can I download that data onto my PCU?
Can.
Okay, I want to do that.
As you do so, and as she is making her way towards the magic door, and Blaz and Ormanganda are getting into some sort of, Dumb and Dumber stuff, Face is still stomping around in the boardroom. You hear a sound, and when I say you, I mean Ormanganda and Blaz. The sound you hear, just bear with me a second. Come on. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There we go. Yeah, you hear this give me a quick perception check.
Two.
9.
24.
24. Yep. Okay. So Ormanganda, with that 24, you see just a flash, an armored, slightly scaly, not too scaly, but pretty muscly arm just flash through the doorway, and on the end of that arm is an object blinking about the size of a tin of beans, and it comes bouncing down the corridor towards you. I am going to need a reflex saving throw from you, Blaz, and she, please.
Wait a minute.
Drag me into it, Jesus.
Aha! You get a will saving throw from Blaz, and it's 19.
Okay.
It's 19 from me as well.
19, okay, that's
Something I
good.
can fucking do that's cool. I need to wait. I'm reading my stuff. Oh no. No? Okay, you can try. Okay, I'll do the reflex save first.
You have loads of health. You'll be fine.
No, I know that. That is 19 from me on the reflex.
Nah.
3 19s.
Whoa.
Yeah, but that's because I have plus 7.
You got 19s.
That's creepy.
You are
That's the
fortunate.
first time that's ever happened.
You are fortunate in that you only take half damage from the shock grenade that has just rolled down the corridor towards you.
Oh.
You take 4 damage each. Unfortunately, that is electrical damage. Blaz, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to consult your Leite table to see how the Leites react to this sudden rush of electrical energy.
I don't even get to do a save against it.
If I sent you the rules through on the Discord, so yeah, I think there is you get to do your save for the Leite effect, and then you do a results roll.
Right, okay.
Sorry, Jay. It has no effect on me
Okay.
because I'm a Vanguard and I have evasion. And so if I succeed in a reflex save against an effect that normally has a partial effect, I take no effect.
Okay.
I rolled a 24 on my will save, so I get +1 to attack and damage from now on.
For the next attack you do, right? For your next,
For the next attack,
For the
yeah.
next electrical-based attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Blaz's Leites gets charged up. She takes fairly negligible damage. There is, of course, one slight problem. This is the problem. Because what you have in your hands, both of you, are 2 primed demolition charges.
Oh, shit.
Which have just been struck by a shock grenade. The first one doesn't seem to go off. Perhaps shielded by the helmet. The second one, however, does. I will need another reflex saving throw, please. And this will be on D6s. This will be. She will be out of range of this, but Blaz and Ormaganda will not.
It's another 19 for the saving throw.
Okay, so so that is going to save, but that's half of 12 damage. Ormaganda?
Shit.
25.
25. So again, that's a save. But unfortunately, the first one going off sets off the second one. We have a chain reaction.
Son of a bitch.
So both helmets now erupt in a shower of shrapnel. I'm going to need yet another reflex save, please.
8. I failed this one. It's a nat 1.
Sam?
Oh no.
Nat 20.
Son of a bitch.
That's got to be enough to
27.
save you
Ormaganda
both,
seizes Blaz and
surely.
uses him as a human shield.
Yeah.
No, wait, but what I will do is I will not cast. I can do dampen. So as a reaction, you can spend 100 to deal only half damage to all creatures in the area. So I don't just dodge the attack. There's a flash of entropic energy, and it sucks the power out the explosion. So Blaz only takes half.
Lovely. So that's only you're going to get away with it with only 3 damage there. That was very, very lucky with a nat 1.
3 damage. I am now on 8 health.
That's bad.
Okay, I'm going to need to shoot you with the gun.
So, guys, I'm going to need She, Ormaganda, and Blaz in initiative, please. And I think at this stage we're probably going to... I think we're going to chuck everybody into initiative, if that's quite all right with you. So, everybody give me initiative rolls. I will expose your attacker. He's down here, but I'll just peek him out so you can kind of semi-see him. But he's He's basically in total cover. There's a bodyguard lurking in the doorway, and he is also going to roll initiative.
20 for Blaz. Unrolled an Ormaganda.
Nice, 20 for Blaz. Do you want to pop that into the initiative tracker for me, please?
Sure.
Bodyguard 3 is going in the list, and he has terrible initiative.
No, that's not.
It keeps moving.
No, not.
I mean, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
why
be
not?
surprised. It's like
190.
I burned 7 entropic points, and that takes my initiative to 190. Folks, we're gonna take our break a little bit early today because we're gonna, as we come back, we're gonna kick into a proper bloody battle. So bring your fighting stance and preferably some healing for Blaz because he is in big trouble. Cool. Right. See you in a mo, folks. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Enjoy these horrible adverts and buy my shit. See you in a bit. Okay, folks. Well, hello, chat. Let me just catch up with you quickly. Uber, again, thank you for the 50 bits. I really appreciate you, buddy. Don't forget, folks, it's September as well. So if you're not already subbed, it's cheap. It's cheap. No excuse. Get on it. Avoid those pesky ads. Booze, welcome in. Yeah, no, definitely a battery change required for the dice, but I feel Face has been getting his bad rolls out of the way early in low-stakes settings this week. And we know our dragon boy comes in clutch. Vampire Child, can't believe I'm late. Well, don't worry about it. You can catch up on the VOD and you can catch up on YouTube. But there's been a lot of positioning going on. They did have a run-in with Garza, the brother, who is making his way out with the civilians who've been caught in the crossfire. I say civilians, I can't imagine people who get invited to a fancy dinner party at the Garza Villa are especially the nicest. So, you know, who knows what their story is. But they appear to be in the west of the building. But right now the action is concentrated on the east of the building, where Ormanganda and Blaz have just taken a whack from and she have taken a whack from a shock grenade thrown down the corridor from one of Zoran Garza's bodyguards. And it's all kicking off. Everybody has rolled initiative. I've got to do a couple of quick, cheeky behind-the-scenes initiative rolls here. Yep. And... yep, let me just scroll this down. Okay, and... okay. Alrighty, so we're going to pick things up. In Gang Wars, there are no civilians. Well, certainly, like I say, invited guests of the Garzas, probably not the most kosher of folks, but for right now, they are trying to make their way out of the building under the protection of the somewhat more diplomatic Gromidar. However, is Zoran going to go as quietly? It seems unlikely. Let's get back to it, folks. Let's do some bloody fighting. Okay, chat. The crew are back, and Face with... sorry, hang on a second, I need to switch my initiative tracker, that's why it's... there we go. Blaz, with his 20, is going to be going first. So, Blaz, what are you doing? You are currently still invisible, however, they got a bit of a glimpse of you as the shock energy rippled around your invisible form, so they got a ghostly image of you for a moment in the flash. So they are aware of your presence, but you are back to being invisible for the moment.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's the chunks of shrapnel that are embedded in my chest and the blood leaking out the various holes
Your
I've got in
stealth
me.
has been severely diminished.
I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Legs it into cover, a wise move indeed.
I'm going to, because I'm still on the hover disc.
You're not, the hover disc disappeared.
No, I'm not. Sorry, you're right.
Recast it.
Yep, you're right. That's just a double move then, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Ormanganda is next with the 19. Ormanganda, what are you doing?
Okay, so Ormanganda is going to go. Oh, wait. My chat. 1, 2, 3. 6. Whoop. Here. And that's my move.
So you run into melee with the bodyguard at the door.
Yep.
Okie dokie. At that point, then, I think we can safely reveal this room, and you get to see a lay of the land. So let's do that. Let me get rid of this entire room's worth of fog, and you can see what is going on. So you have the bodyguard directly in front of you, and you are met with this large, again, cracked marble sort of atrium and entrance area, socializing space, clear of civilians. However, you do spy in the corner of the room. You do spy Zoran Garza here taking cover. He is present and in the initiative order, and he is on a 15. You also see another bodyguard over here taking cover. Boop. And that is going to be... let me just sort his name out. Yeah, that's already sorted. Sorry. So that's bodyguard 2. And he's in the initiative order at 11. So we'll get that reordered in a second. Unfortunately, while you were... yeah, I'm going to say it, mincing around outside, being somewhat noisy and allowing them to take their positions, they do have readied actions. So Zoran Garza does not give a shit about Bodyguard 3, and despite the fact that you are in melee combat with him, he will unleash with his plasma cannon. 23 to hit, -2, so 21 to hit against energy. That hits. Okay, that is going to be... Ooh, fucking hell. 23 damage. White hot plasma streaks across the room, singeing the armor of your melee combat foe, but slamming you firmly in the chest.
So I will also again do
a mitigate.
escape, of course, just to reduce that a bit. So how much was the damage again? 23.
23, yeah.
Cool.
Bodyguard 2 fires now. This he fires his. You would recognise this as a Red Star plasma rifle, a pretty intimidating weapon. It carries a. It fires in a straight line, searing everything in its path. This will inflict damage on the bodyguard because it just comes out in a fat beam, slicing everything in its path. It is going to be a 24 to hit, but which will hit the bodyguard, so it means it carries on to you.
Is that including the minuses for range increments?
Yes. Hang on. Let me just measure this. Actually, see what they. I know the.
They actually have quite short range. I think those plasma guns.
No, this actually. Sorry, I forget how big this map is. It's 40 feet, but we're over that. So yeah. Oh, in fact, it's going to be 2 range increments. So that's going to be -4 to hit. So 20 to hit against energy on the bodyguard, which is going to hit. So that's going to do. Ooh, lucky. Only 4 damage to the bodyguard.
He's shooting the bodyguard.
He's shooting through the bodyguard at you. They are not particularly. They're pretty hardcore. These guys. They're to the death types. So bodyguard takes 4 damage, and it carries on to you. If 20 on energy hits, then you will also take 4 damage.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, so they were their readied actions as Ormagander storms into the room to engage the enemy. Okay, She, you are up next.
I can't remember. Did I plant a bomb on this door or not?
You've not had time yet. You've not had time yet.
Can I plant a bomb on this door?
Can you give me an engineering check, please?
G, could do with the help here. Probably not time to be planting bombs.
Just give me a fucking second, Jesus. Calm down. You're the one that ran at him. Not my choice. Sorry.
Doo-dee-doo.
Sorry, engineering. Sorry, too busy being mean. Oh god, that's a nat 20.
Jesus. Okay. 20 on the south door.
I love feisty She.
It just comes
Don't
out.
rush me.
I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Sorry.
Okay. So she it does take a full action to place these things, but that is a successful charge placing.
Shit.
Clara, you're up.
I'm gonna look at where I just heard booms coming from.
Yeah.
Look at Face. Look at the door to the witch's room. Look back at Face. And just go, smash?
Oh, Jesus.
Face nods.
And then, I can't really, oh fuck.
If Face does that, he's going to be in range of the bombs when they go off next.
Oh shit, oh yeah. Oh, that would be boom, not smash.
I'm going to ask Ormagander to set them off next round.
I'm going to set them off as soon as they come to my turn.
Yeah, okay, cool. In that case, I'm just gonna gonna kind of duck under the table where I am and just wait. I'm gonna hold an action that if the witch bitch comes out, I'm gonna something. Fuck. I feel so sure about what I'm doing until it comes time for me to say what I'm doing, and then suddenly I get very insecure. I guess, isn't suppressing fire an action? Harrying fire?
Harrying fire is an action, yeah.
Can you hold that?
Any action you
Can you
can
hold
set as a,
harrying
you can
fire?
set as a
Okay.
readied action. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna duck behind this table
Yep.
so that Big Boom doesn't hurt me, hopefully.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hold action harrying fire for if the witch comes out. I'm just gonna.
Okay. So if basically if you see Delrus Jundo harrying fire on Delrus,
Yes.
so the specific,
Or just
the
like
specific
anyone
trigger.
coming out of that room.
Okay. So if you get line of sight on somebody in that room when the bombs go off, or just if a door opens, whatever. If you get line of sight from somebody on that room, harrying fire straight away.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. No problem.
I don't feel good about that now that you've reacted that way. But it's too late now.
Don't let him. Don't let him.
Don't let him in
get
your
in
head. Don't let him in your head.
Get in your head. It's the beginning of the end. Of you.
My head's so easy to get into.
Garza is going to. I warned you about invading the House of Garza. And comes storming forwards. He has move speed. Okay, so let me just measure this quickly. Come on. Yeah, so he's going to basically push up towards Ormungandr. Bloop. I'll take a bit off because it was a direct line. Yeah, let loose once again with the plasma cannon. This is with a -2 because of soft cover from his guy, so 24 -2, 22 to hit on energy. Which I'm presuming is going to be a hit. And that's another 19 damage. He's a scary boy. He's a scary
Wait, another
boy.
19 damage to which of the boys?
Just to Ormungandr, this one, because he managed... yeah, this one's not a line weapon. You can actually aim it where he wants to. Let me update his ammo count.
Just making sure Blaz isn't dead.
Blaz is all clear at the moment. He's out of the out of the way at the moment. Okay. So he's taken 3. So that's down to. Yeah. Right. Sorry, I'm just updating his ammo count. Bodyguard 2 now. He is also going to start closing the gap. Running in. He needs to be zoomed in a little bit here so I can see what I'm doing. Come on. He's going to kind of stay in cover, so he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Close the gap a little bit. He's making his way across the room towards the Gangster. And is going to shoot. Unfortunately, yeah, Bodyguard 3 is still in the way, but Bodyguard 2 does not give a fuck. There's no honor among thieves with this lot. He fires his plasma rifle. So that's going to be... So there's no soft cover, so it's 22 to hit on energy, which is going to hit the Bodyguard. That is going to cause 13 damage to Bodyguard 3, and then it's going to carry through to Ormungandr.
You're on mute, lovely.
So Bodyguard 3 is taking a bit of a battering from that
Still on mute.
plasma rifle. So yeah, Bodyguard 3 is just getting smashed in the back by the
Sorry, Jake. But surely that's not a straight line from him through that bodyguard and then through me.
It works as like a well, because basically he's the only reason I put him there is to poke him out so you could see him when you're in the corridor. He's in that square basically.
Oh, okay.
So to hit you, the bodyguard's in the way.
Yeah, no problem. No problem.
And if it's any consolation, Bodyguard 3 is really hurt by this repeated friendly fire.
So wait, what was that damage to me?
What did I say? Was it? Hang on a sec. It was. He had 4 off before.
Oh, now I can see him.
So he was on 36. 13. Was that right? Let me know if I was wrong, chat.
That was the 13 on Bodyguard 2. Why take the same damage as him?
No, the 13 damage hits Bodyguard 3, and like whatever I roll for damage affects everybody in that line. The first person to succeed in an armor check essentially stops the blast.
It stops.
So it keeps going,
Okay.
causing the same damage to everybody in a row. It's
Okay, yeah, no problem.
pretty nasty. I like to think of it as like, you know, the squiddies from the Matrix. They're little beans. That's how I see it. Squiddies. So that's Bodyguard 2. Face, you're up. You're in the mix, mate.
Okay, well, I am going to ready an action. As soon as there's like a hole in that door, I want to just like charge up to it and basically just like, here's Johnny,
Here's Facey.
and like start just like clawing and biting at the door and trying to tear it away.
So when the charge... So, okay. We've got to get this trigger right. So because it could be a charge, it could open. So we need a defined trigger, which is any sort of opening in the door, you're going to unarmed attack the door?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to unarmed attack the door, but I'm just going to sort of just RP. You know,
Okay.
Just be like clawing and biting at it.
So you're gonna hit the door space as soon as there's any kind of gap or explosion that damages the door.
Basically, yeah. If the explosion punches a hole in the door,
Yep.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna close the gap, get in the doorway.
Yeah, and I've also got something else that I'm gonna do when I get there.
Okay. Cool. All right. So Face has a readied action. Bodyguard 3 is up next. He's still in melee combat with Ormungandr. So he is going to use his... Oh, hang on a sec. It's number 3. Yeah, okay. He swings at you with his... he has within his armor, he has an integrated shock blade. And he swings a right uppercut towards you as this thing emerges from his forearm. He's going to do a melee attack. It is a powered weapon, so it will strike against energy. And that's a 24 to hit. That is going to do another 9 damage. Oop. Okay, so that is Bodyguard 3, and we're back up to the top of the initiative order with Blaz. Blaz, what are you doing? You're currently... you kind of maintained the visibility for now.
Yeah, Blaz, it's a bit difficult to track the timing with the RP in between, so I'm just going to assume that
it won't be long before
invisibility
it starts to fade, yeah.
Yeah, expired, because I'm going to let it drop even if it hasn't.
You lose it
And
as soon as you
treat
do an
myself.
attack anyway, don't you? So.
Yeah, so I'm going through the med kit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm whipping out the thermal stapler and the serum of healing that I have. So I'm going to go ahead and
Quaff
patch
that.
myself up as best as I can.
Downing the serum of healing
is-
hurriedly, like one of my test tubes.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Which is an entire 4 HP points, which feels really worth it.
Okay, that's unfortunate wrong.
Need some better healing stuff.
Feeling so much healthier already. And that's kind of it.
You have got a move action if you wish to use it.
Okay. Where's this fire coming from? Yeah, alright. It's a little slope. Back this way. So we can see what's happening.
I mean, I'll say if you go into this square here, you'll have bloody good cover, but still line of sight on Ormanganda and the bodyguard. So
Swoop.
if you can make it to there, that gives you like.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll happily give you. I mean, that'll give you at least a -6 to hit, at least.
Alrighty.
Depends on how much you want to expose yourself trying to take a shot, but yeah. Ormanganda, your turn.
I will take a guarded step to here.
Yep. Okay, so no attack of opportunity.
And
okay. So you're setting off the charges.
Mhm.
I'm going to need a reflex saving throw from you because this is going off. It's a nat 20 charge right in your face.
Oh shit.
Your mic's off at the moment as well.
Right, can I just say that was absolutely the right thing to do.
We'll see.
Reflex saving throw. 22.
22. Okay, so this is going to be half damage. One. Half of 21. So, 10 damage. As part of your reflex save, you kind of like... You manage to kind of like dive. You can choose which way to dive. You're in this square at the moment. Do you want to dive to this side on this side of the door or that side of the door? You do manage to kind of get out of the direct blast back. So you manage to kind of just throw yourself up against the wall, either side of the door. Where do you want to place yourself?
Yeah, I'll stick with this side of the door. Thanks.
Okay, so I'm going to put you just in this square here, and that goes off like an absolute howitzer. The charge on the west door here also goes off, exposing the room beyond to face Clara and she. Let me just check damage to make sure that the other one does go. Yeah, that absolutely breaks the door. Okay. So this room then becomes visible for the first time. We're about to see how good a decision this was. Inside, you see an arcane ritual space. It is craggy stone. In the center of the room, there is a glowing green altar. You don't know what its purpose could be, but it is surrounded by floating electric blue balls of light swirling around the space. There are 4 heavy stone pillars supporting the roof, framing this altar. Eerie green flame torches illuminate the walls, and large, aggressive-looking stone gargoyles thrust forward from the stone walls. At the far end, opposite She, beyond the glowing green altar, there is a smaller stone altar, a table of sorts, and standing on a raised platform at the far end of the room, in the eerie glow of the green torches, you see the intimidating form of Delrus Jundo. Let me just show you what you see when you are faced with Delrus for the first time. She is tall, slim, bedecked with horrifically spiked armor, and seems to be rippling with magical energy. Let's just bring this up for you. Schloop. She is wielding a pretty advanced looking pistol and a singularly nasty looking blade, and stares at you with cold, dead white eyes. You detect her hissing at this incursion into her sacred space. Either side of her are 2 more twisted, dark gargoyle type figures, and bursting forward from them into these electric blue and green sigils on the floor are arcs of electricity, but it doesn't look like conventional lightning. It's almost like the colours are inverted. Where it should be bright white at its centre, there is like this thin tendril of purest textureless black rippling through the electrical arcs, and it is casting long and foreboding shadows everywhere you look inside the room. Now, this does give some readied actions a chance to take place. So Face is okay. In fact, Clara doesn't have line of sight on Delrus Jundo right now. Face, so harrying fire doesn't really get a chance to trigger. But Face can charge the door. So if you want to do your move charge, Face, you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna charge the door. And like, here's Johnny it.
Yep.
Unless there's no door.
The door is smashed into rubble.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my best Godzilla impression and just let out like an earth-shattering roar and cause an earthquake.
Okay, I can. Would you like to do the roar now? Just give me a second. Here you go. I can give you the roar.
Do the roar.
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna preface this by saying I'm doing the Japanese onomatopoeia for the roar, just because my voice and my mouth are hurting still.
Okay, I'll give you plenty of reverb then.
Okay.
Excellent work. I think we can all agree. Excellent work. Cool. You know what? You can give me an intimidate check.
Okay. I also need reflex saving throws.
I'm sorry. I need a reflex saving throw.
Yeah, okay, so my intimidate was a nat 20, 32.
Hell yeah, boy.
Shit.
Nice rolling, dude.
Okay. Okay.
Shaken -2 to reflex saves. All the dice checks, I think that's what it is.
Yeah,
Shaken.
let me just add that condition to Delrus. Shaken. The combination of the explosions and the appearance of Face momentarily disrupt Delrus in her dark magics, and she looks perhaps less cocksure than she did just but a moment ago.
Yeah. I also need a reflex saving throw of shit, what's my charisma modifier? 16.
What's that for?
Because of the earthquake, if they have to reflex saving throw or they're knocked prone.
Okay.
And if they roll a 1, they're also moved 5 feet per level of skill that I use, which is 2.
16, but it's a -2 to that to her roll because she's shaken.
-2 to all dice specs because of intimidation, I believe.
She got a 17, so that intimidation. She's prone. She goes prone. She's shaken off her feet as the Gojira screech. That kind of wolf howl. Yeah, knocks her down.
Nice.
She hisses, enraged at this. She looks pissed right off about that. So yeah, I will stick a little prone tag on her. Very well played. Very well played. Hey, she's prone as well. God damn. All right. Okay. She's gonna have to roll in initiative though, because she is now in the mix. What's that being? Okay, it's 15.
Ellie, did you plant bombs on this wall as well?
She did, and I'm getting to that.
Yeah, I did.
There's a lot.
Yeah, no, I just wondered.
There's a lot to cover. Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. She did.
That was my whole premise on blowing it up, which is why I'm like, wait, have I dreamt?
No, you did the
It's
right
on that
thing.
wall.
If you weren't gonna do it, my character was gonna try and convince you to do it anyway. So. You reserved the right to
She
piss
and her
off
blooming
her.
death wish.
I mean, this isn't in the rules as per se, but I mean, if you want my earthquake to also affect the structural integrity of the wall that's just been blown up, that would be
Well,
cool.
this had crossed my mind. Although, to be fair, I have been quite generous so far. But yes, I will bear that in mind. Right. So, your two explosions on the
very good roll.
the load bearing structure are going to cause.
Brings the heat when it needs to be brought.
Yeah, it was a really good round.
Okay, so let me just. That's good lord. So 2, 12, 23. God, 1. Jesus Christ. And the 8. Okay, reflex save. Come on, Zoran. Come on, Zoran. Thank fuck for that. Right, so Zoran Garza is blasted across the room as the fireplace he stood next to shatters into rubble. The central column bridging these two rooms rains rubble across both spaces. He is the only one caught in the blast, but he does take a significant amount of damage. Let's just take that off. And he roars as he's thrown... how far? As he's thrown 10 feet directly in this direction. Blasted. He does manage to retain it. He does manage to stay upright, but there is now in this wall here there is an opening 10 feet wide. However, rubble starts to careen down from the ceilings as the entire building shakes from the combined explosions and earthquake triggered by your crewmate Face. I need a reflex saving throw from absolutely everybody at the table. This will be a DC 14.
19.
Passed.
I actually rolled a 14, but I've got a +5, so...
14, is that meet and beat?
14 is a meet and beat. Passed.
Modified Ormagam.
In fact, there is one person who doesn't have to give me a reflex saving throw because they are currently outside.
Laz?
Blaz is safe because there is no roof above him.
$21.
Saved.
I rolled a 19. It's good.
I think everyone's saved, right?
With the exception of Bodyguard 3, who is going to
Oh,
take...
what a shame.
Oh,
Who-
Bodyguard 3.
Who takes
Oh,
5
so sad.
damage as he is hit from above by a piece of falling rubble from the ceiling.
Isn't he the one that keeps getting shot by his own teammate as well?
You do. The engineers.
He's having a terrible day.
The engineers among you, however, are as you dive out the way of the various rubble. You glance up at the ceiling and realise this building is becoming incredibly perilous at this stage. So, quite the move. That was Ormangander's go. That just triggered loads of stuff. You're up.
Okay, so she was gonna pop her head round this door and take a shot at Dolores, but given I'm fine.
You can shoot her and then move, Ellie, if you want to get out of the building.
No, I want to get somewhere where I can shoot Zoran, but I don't know how big the blast hole is here.
It's 10 feet
you
wide
don't
and it's in the
do it
centre of
right
the
here.
fireplace.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or you could go through that door,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a door here. There's a door here, Ellie.
Okay. I'm going to
Shoot and move or
come
move and shoot?
into- I'm gonna
Move and shoot.
So
If you stay there, Ellie, I think you'll
stay
get some
behind
cover.
You do
Yeah.
have cover there, yeah.
okay, cool. While she's moving, she's like, "Yeah, thanks for that, Ormanganda." Brushing off bits of door, and then she is going to take a shot at Soren Garza.
Okay,
Don't say I never do anything for you.
give me that shot.
I'll get you some lizards on sticks after I shot this guy. 24.
Hits, he's out in the open, no cover. That hits.
16.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
You wing
Good.
it.
It's a really good sniper.
You wing him
rifle,
with
that's
an
not even-
almighty whack, and he like
It
roars
can do
at
like
you.
24 damage if I roll right.
Clara, you're up.
Good gun.
Okay. I'm a scramble over this table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah. I'm gonna like peek around Face's wings.
Yep.
Can I see her enough to mindfuck her?
You were on the other side of the table, right? Have you gone the long way round? Or did you go straight over the
No,
table?
I scrambled over the table.
Okay, yeah, cool. It's borderline.
And I like look between his legs. I like crouch down and look between Face's legs.
Sure,
cast
go
a
ahead.
spell.
Go ahead.
Oh, Jay, the map's not on the stream.
Oh, yeah, thank you. I'll sort that.
Oh yeah, it's still the witch.
Sorry, thank you, chat. Appreciate you keeping me honest. It's a lot to keep track
Okay.
of.
I'm gonna use my last second spell slot to mindfuck her as hard as I can. So I need a will save.
A will save from Doris Jundo, who currently has a
-2.
yeah, on the yes, she does, but she also has a. Let me just make sure these are both taken into account.
Great will save.
Well, she has a -2 from being shaken, but she has a +2 because she's a drow mystic.
Ah.
16 save.
Oh, so she meets and beats. So she just takes half, but she takes half of 29. So 14.
Damn, yeah, 14 damage.
Nice.
Cool.
Nice, Zoe.
Very
An
cool.
Arctic wolfen howl racks through the drow, and she's on the floor like. She's not happy. Not happy at all. It is her chance, however,
Such a shame.
to attempt to try and pull things back for herself. Now. God, you really got stuck into her straight off the bat. A bit better than I thought you might.
I think we probably needed that though.
Me and Face said
honestly,
not
when
today.
you decided to attack them all at once, I did go, "Oh, you sure?" Because taking them all on together is bold,
Foolish.
to say the least.
My
Foolish.
lungs.
Uh, Oh, come on. So, where's it gone? There we go. So she stands up from prone with her move action. So she does get clear of prone. Bloop. So she drags herself back to her feet. And then she's just takes a moment to decide what the most horrible thing she can do to you is. She's got a few.
She sounds awesome. Like, I'm sad I didn't get to meet her.
Yeah, it
But,
sucks
like, for a
when
cup of tea and a conversation.
it sucks when the bad guys are like that awesome. You're just like, oh
Yeah.
damn it, why'd you have to be on that side of the fight?
I know! I was wondering if we could, like, convince her to come out of the slave employ of Zoran Garza and join us, but no, apparently not.
Maybe she's still alive.
She dusts herself off and raises a blank gaze to look at Face and Clara bearing down on her. You have no idea what you have awakened. You do not belong in the House of Garza. And she raises her hands, and the intensity of the electrical activity either side of her starts to ripple across the sigils and forms two ghostly shapes in the center of the sigils. You can barely make them out at first. They're kind of you're struggling to pick out their form. But as the spell takes hold, you guys see two non-corporeal, extraplanar creatures shimmer out of blackness. It's like almost like somebody's taken a knife to the surroundings and cut them out of silhouette. Very hard to make out what they truly look like, but I have tried, and if you turn your attention to the screen, this is some close approximation as to what you see appearing in front of you. Two glowing, or not glowing, black magic, what we're going to call shadow hounds from another plane of reality. Are summoned Bam and Bam in the center of the sigils. You can currently make out their bodies. In fact, I quite like the idea of if you've seen Attack the Block.
Yes.
Little bit of an Attack the Block vibe coming off these things, and they're big. So there you go. That's what she does. I'm going to add them into the initiative. 22 and 20 for the Shadowhounds. And that will be Delrus's go. So it'll be Zoran next. I did warn you that it could get a bit hairy this evening. And this is me coming through on my word. Meanwhile, back to Zoran. Oh, and by the way, sorry chat, I know I always forget about you and the map and stuff, so... Okay, I'll press the button. Come on. There you go. There's the shadow hounds. They are large creatures as well, about 12 feet long. Zoran, having just been racked by that shot from She, marches up to take some semblance of cover behind the desk here and whirls on She's position to take a shot at her with his plasma cannon. 24 to hit, but you've got at least -6 to hit with that cover. So we're going to say 18 on energy.
Sorry, I don't know why it takes me so long to like find the unmute button. Actually, I do. I've got like a zillion work tabs still open, so apologies. Yeah, no, what? Was it an
18 on energy, yeah.
Oh yeah, mine's a 17, so it hits.
19 damage to She as the plasma rains into the corridor.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. Okay. So, next up, we've got Bodyguard 2, who is down here somewhere. He's the one. Oh, come on.
Really sorry. What was the damage on that?
19.
My short-term memory's not great this
It's
evening.
okay.
Cheers.
19. Through the smoke and rubble, I'm going to say that actually Bodyguard 2 is going to really struggle to resolve a shot on She. I think what he's going to do is do a full move to come up and try and support... Oh, actually, no. I've just realised. Yes, there's a hole in the fireplace. There's a hole in my fireplace, dear Liza. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30... which should put in the middle. Yeah, so he's kind of exposed, but he does get a shot through at Clara. So that's going to be at least one range increment, I would wager. Let's have a look.
I would.
How would? Yeah, that's
And I like this.
60 foot on Bodyguard 2. So, -2 to hit on this one. Oh, it's 28 though. That'll hit. 28 on energy. Unfortunately, the line does not impact face. That is going to be 12 damage. 12 damage. Electrical and fire damage to Clara. That was Bodyguard 2.
Oh, that's not good. Okay. It's fine.
And we're on to face next.
Okay, I am gonna yeet my remaining solar flare grenade
You read my mind.
into this room with Delris Jundo. I'm gonna try and get it in this square.
Okay. I think it's normally an intersection, isn't it? So do you want to aim for a corner? Because the
guess,
explosions
yeah,
emanate from the corner, don't they? That one.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
It's pretty big, isn't it?
It's a 20-foot radius.
20 foot. Okay. Let's just grab a little thingy for this. So give me that check for your thrown weapon.
12.
12. Yeah, but you were within one increment, and it's a really easy AC, isn't it?
Yeah.
So a 20-foot burst. Oh, hang on, plonk. It's not. Don't worry, it's not a complete misfire. I'm just having to move it. God, those 20-foot bursts are massive. Okay. So that lands bang there is going to affect everybody. Is there a save attached to this one, or isn't there?
Yeah, it's a reflex save, I think.
Oof, that's an 8 from Delris Jundo.
Okay. Yeah, that doesn't pass.
21 from Shadowhound 1, and 11 from Shadowhound 2. So I presume that's 2 fails and a save.
Yeah, the save is 12, so...
Okay.
And they each take... What is it? 1d10 electric and fire damage.
Is it 1d10?
Yeah.
Okay. So give me the damage roll.
Okay, 1d10 electric and fire damage, that's 5.
5. So Delris takes the full 5.
Yeah, and number 2 does as well.
Shadowhound 2 takes the full 5. And Shadowhound 1 takes 2.
Also, all electricity and technological stuff needs to make a fortitude saving throw.
Yeah.
Or it's basically suppressed or staggered for a round.
Fortitude save. So is Delris that makes the fortitude save, or is it just a straight D20?
Is anything that uses electricity.
Her pistol uses charges, so that would count.
Yeah, that count. Yeah, so her pistol makes a fortitude save.
Okay, so I'm going to just roll a d20 then. 7.
Yeah, that doesn't make it.
Sorry, so it loses. It stops functioning for how long, or it loses so many charges? Sorry.
It loses 1 charge.
And ceases working for a round.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty. Now you do notice something. As the solar grenade goes off, it's does it have any? Does it ever say anything else in the solar grenade about its? Does it have any special properties or anything like that beyond the sucking charge?
No, it just does a plasma lash for the damage and then an EMP burst.
Okay.
Basically.
As this plasma energy arcs out from the point of impact, you see it hit the shadow hounds. Now, the plasma energy clearly causes them pain, and they let out this ferocious roar. But the crackles of electromagnetic energy seem to ripple around them. You don't know for sure. You don't know this creature unless you want to give me a quick mysticism check.
Yeah, I can do that. 7. I rolled a 3.
Okay, but you're getting them out of the way on the low stake stuff. You don't know what that was, but the EMP seemed to ripple around their form and didn't seem to really cause them too much upset.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run this way with the rest of my move. There we go.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm actually going to tweak something at this end. Sorry, right. Who's next in the order? Because I'm just looking something up quickly while we're doing.
It's bodyguard 3.
Thank you. Who is, if I remember rightly, not brilliant.
Regretting his choice of career.
He's certainly regretting his choice of employer. That's for
Wait a
sure.
minute, wait.
Teammate.
Doesn't that mean James and I have missed a turn?
No. No, just
It's just been a really long round.
A lot's happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so Bodyguard 2 is all the way over here. That was the one that... Hang on. No, it's Bodyguard 3, isn't it? Sorry, yeah, thank you. Bodyguard 3... What's he best at? He's best at...
How is he still alive?
He draws his plasma rifle and unleashes point blank at Ormanganda for a 27 to hit on energy, but only causes 4 damage. Incredibly weak. Incredibly weak source there. Okay, right, we are back to the top of the round. The Shadow Hound now. Shadow Hound 1. Howls and hisses. And unfortunately, cannot do something right now that it would normally do. Yeah, it's gonna... 5, 10. Diagonal. 15. Okay, yeah, it's going to launch into melee combat here with Clara, and attempt to give her a claw. That is going to be
Not the claw.
the claw. 26 to hit.
Oh no, he's gonna Jim carry me.
For...
So I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
I know. 10 damage.
Oh, great.
Thank you so much, Exton Grim, for the follow. We appreciate you. Welcome in. So that is Shadowhound 1, meaning that Blaz is next up to the plate. That's a big zoom out.
Not too much Blaz can do, so he's just going to knock back another healing vial.
Okay, that's your action.
Yeah. Which restores... I can find the dice. 5 health points.
Nice.
Still feeling a bit vulnerable, if I'm honest, which I guess is the nature of things.
As soon as you're out of those stamina points, it does get real. Health,
Yeah,
health is particularly bad to try and get back in the in this game.
Blaz will move here, start edging toward backing up Ormaganda.
Okay. Brave team player, Blaz. Thank you for the question, Exton Grim. The game is going well. We are currently in pretty much final boss mode for this season, so you've joined at just the right time. Thank you for the slip of science, Booze. Appreciate that. Okay. Shadowhound 2 now. Shadowhound 2 is going to get in the mix. Shadowhound 2 is going to move 5, 10, 15. Kind of like it's going to kind of position itself here, and that is it for now. It adopts a kind of defensive posture around the altar, and that is it for Shadowhound 2 for the time being. Ormaganda, you're up.
Jay, I have a question. If I move here,
Let's go down to you.
am I out of line of sight from Sorin and Bodyguard 2?
If you move where? Sorry, highlight that again.
Here, if I'm here.
If you're there, you'll get very, very heavy cover, but because you're kind of in a firing position, you could still potentially be clipped. If you wanted to be completely out the way of being hit from in that room, but obviously you would lose the ability to fire on them, you'd be looking at the next square up. If you're adjacent to a doorway, I think of that as being like, you know, like your gun's sticking out a little bit, you're kind of having a peek. It's hard, very hard to hit you, but at least you've got a firing position there, so...
In that case, I'll just shoot Bodyguard 3.
Just from where you are, you just bam.
Yeah.
Okay, give me that attack roll.
That's 24.
24 on energy or kinetic? I don't think it's going to make any difference.
Kinetic.
Definitely
He's
doesn't.
using the hand cannon.
Yeah, the hand cannon comes out. Ormaganda whips out the hand cannon and point blank blasts Bodyguard 3 for a hit, a palpable hit. Give me that damage.
13.
13. Bodyguard Day is having his worst ever day at the office, and chunks of him are blown across the room. somehow he is still on his feet, but just barely. She.
Oh, and move, can't I?
Oh, you still have a move. Yeah, you can move.
Yeah, because I didn't move.
You can move. Yep.
Interesting question.
Welcome in, CB. By the way, good to see you.
Okay, I'll move here.
She will be up next, of course. If you want to prep your go, while Ormangander's moving.
Ormangander's trying to move, but for some reason it let him.
I have a question.
Yes.
About like the gap in the exterior wall and the gap in the fireplace wall and the width of the red ship that's outside.
Okay, so the hole in the fireplace wall is these two central squares, basically where the torch is. There is a 10-foot hole, 2 squares in the center of that fireplace, between the 2 rooms. Exterior wall. Where are you thinking exactly? You thinking the door that you guys kind of breached through, the north of the building?
Wherever the big pile of rubble is that's like directly facing.
Yeah, so if we zoom in there, there is a 10-foot hole also in this wall. There's also a smashed window on this side, which is exposed and open. Okay.
Wait, sorry, let me look at the map. Where?
Just,
my map's died.
Yeah,
oh no, I can
just
see
up here where my green dot is, there's a load of broken glass. That's the open window. Thank you for the gift sub, Dundark. Appreciate that.
That's the open window. Where, sorry?
Where all the smashed glass is next to face, where Clara's just...
Oh, sorry, okay. Okay, so question 2 is, could I theoretically fly the spaceship into the main room?
Into the main room, it would take a phenomenal piece of flying. It would take
it's a horrible ship, and it's not very easy to pilot, so I'm gonna do something else.
It would take. You would have to thread the needle, and you would come in like an absolute rocket. But it physically could be possible. It's narrow enough to fit. Right. What's it
Okay,
gonna be, she?
I'm gonna fucking hell, this is ridiculously stupid. I'm gonna stealth it into here.
You are being
plant my last
observed.
remaining charge on this chair.
You are being observed.
I need to plant the charge near to Zoran Garza, so I don't really know what else I'm gonna do.
You could just snipe him again, Ellie. You're really good. He's taking loads of damage.
I have to say that is.
Yeah.
He's not wrong.
Okay. I'll
You
listen to reason.
stay in your position and just snipe him again.
Yeah, it's weird to me that a sniper has moved 10 feet away from who they're shooting.
I've still got a bomb and I want him to go away so that we can all get out of the decaying building. Okay, hang on 1 second. Sorry.
The sniper will do more damage with a good shot. Most likely.
Okay,
And he's not going to have a reflex save either.
I'll shoot the fucker. Assuming it hits.
Give us that attack roll. He's got a bit of cover though.
Okay.
Not much though.
He has cover.
He does have cover.
Isn't he stood behind a chair?
He's behind
How tall's the
chair and table.
But I'm aiming at his head. How tall's the table?
Give me an attack roll. Stop being difficult.
I'm so sorry.
Maybe
24.
17 feet tall.
Go on. Let's have this fight.
I'm glad I'm
I
not
said
the only one that
24.
thinks
I said
24.
Thank you.
I said it already.
24.
God.
Is it against kinetic or energy? Using bullets or charges?
Sniper, unwieldy. Hang on. I don't know. Laser.
That's against energy. That hits.
Energy.
Give me an attack roll. A damage roll.
Okay. As long as it doesn't damage over that 20-foot table. 20 damage.
20 damage. Damn.
It would have done more, but you know,
In
giant furniture.
the laser. You see it emerge the other side of Zoran as it punches a hole through him, and he drops to one knee, just clutching at his chest, and he's like, "You and he is clearly dying, but he is so consumed by rage and orcish vengeance that, still clutching his chest, he just manages to drag himself just back to his shaky feet. But he is wrecked. But he is so enraged. He pulls himself up once more. Okay. Clara, you're up. You are currently engaged with the Shadow Hound.
Oh, I didn't mean to move the hound. Okay, I'm going to...
If you would like, before you make this move, you can give me a mysticism check to see whether you recognise this particular type of magic.
Okay.
Because you are a talented mystic after all.
Oh, that's not going to go very well. That's 18.
18. You recognise the extra planar nature of this beast, but as it is not a type of magic that you've ever dared dabble in, you don't know any more about this animal. So it's difficult for you to ascertain any weaknesses it might have. Okay.
I'm a guarded step away from him, so he can't attack me.
Yep.
And she's just gonna go, nice doggy. Stay. And then kind of pull a weird face like that felt strange. And then and then I'm gonna move down here.
So you kind of boost it out of there. Okay, let me just zoom out for chat so they can see what you're up to. Okay, no problem. It's Delrus Jundo's go next. She moves here to take cover behind this stone altar. Turns towards the doorway and does something secret.
Oh, she does a secret thing, does she?
I gotta go do something secret.
Keep your secrets.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Okay. Zoran Garza on his last legs. Furious. Absolutely furious at what has occurred. Whirls on she. The weight of the plasma cannon just pulls him in. It drops to his side. And he goes, I'll see you in hell. And launches a rocket from his wrist in the direction of she.
Jesus.
Can I shout? You're probably right.
You get to give me a save, I think, here. Yeah, give me a reflex saving throw as this rocket arcs across the this missile arcs across the room.
The old wrist rocket.
The old wrist rocket. You love to see it.
Slightly scared of the risk rocket. Risk rocket? Ooh, that was like a Freudian slip.
It's an 18 save DC here.
I said 19.
Oh, you sod. Okay, half damage.
You're not listening to me tonight, Jay.
I've got a lot to keep track of. I'm looking about 18 stats up every time anybody tells me anything. You're going to take half damage for only 10. It would have been
only 10.
Yeah, it would have been bad if he'd have got you with that one. And as the missile leaves his arm, you see the last breaths leave his body as he slumps against the table and dies of his wounds. Zoran Garza is no more, folks. You have removed the head of the Garza clan. Congratulations.
We haven't removed his head yet.
Metaphorically
Don't think it's a
speaking.
thing, Clara. It's fine.
So Zoran
Out
is
of it.
out of it. Well played, everybody. Really well played. So let me just chuck one of those up. Okay. Let's take him out of initiative, and it is now Bodyguard 2, who is currently posted up. He's like, boss, no! And he determined to avenge his boss. Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 30. Runs forward and has a pop at she
Lucky me.
with his plasma rifle, which is in a line, but it's not going to get anyone else, sadly. 25. Oh no, you're gonna get at least 6 cover there. So 19 to hit on energy.
Yeah, I think that hits. Hang on. Yeah, that hits.
10 damage to she as another
Oh dear.
red beam arcs its way through the
Might be
wall,
about to
setting
get
fire
made
to the
afterwards.
wallpaper as it goes. It's a hard fight we're up in tonight. So, Face, you are up as you see the shadowy form of the extraplanar summoned hound come bursting through the door and clawing at your faithful magic officer Clara. What are you doing?
Okay, I am going to cast Wall of Steam
Nice.
on this 80-foot stretch here.
I'm so glad I moved.
Okay, sorry. Let me
Oh.
see that 80-foot stretch. Where are you putting this wall of steam?
So, can you see the...
I can. I might have a thing for that. If not, I'll draw a line in.
So basically, I assume this hits both of these things because they're both large, so they're all...
Yeah, that'll
quite
cross their line. Yeah.
Okay, so they... I want it to face towards me. I want the steam coming towards me.
Okay. So it's 5 foot
so
wide,
the-
is it?
So the wall itself is 5 feet wide and 80 feet long. And then from the wall towards me comes basically another 10 feet of searing steam.
Okay, right. Let me see
So
if I
it's
can draw this
basically
in.
80 by 15 feet.
God damn. Right, give me that ruler just so I can copy it. So show me exactly where you want this to run, and I'll draw it in for it. Okay, so
No, this one here. This
okay,
one.
so that's your 80 foot. So it's gonna go from over the top of that, and 80 feet by 5 feet. There we go. There's your wall of steam. You happy with that?
Yeah, and then the damage also hits all these squares as well.
Because it's going 10 feet in that direction. I'll put a lighter rectangle in to kind of represent that for you. And you don't have to be able to see that, do you? That can be...
Well, I saw where I casted it. I could see where I casted it, so it just extends as I cast it.
Okay, yeah, so you don't have to kind of
fill
like be able
the
to
area.
like see the full area of effect of it.
No, once it's cast, it just fills that area.
Okay. Come on, little rectangle. I know you've got a lot to do, computer, but give me your best shot. There you go. So there's your kind of area of effect and damage extending to the north. Happy with that?
Yeah. So
hell.
immediately,
Yep.
the 2 dogs take 3d4 fire damage.
Any reflex save on that?
Nope.
Damn.
There's no saves on this spell.
I hate it. Okay, go for it. Give me the 3d4.
Quality.
3, 4, 7.
7. Yeah. Okay. 7 damage to hounds 1 and 2.
And Delores takes 1d4, which is 4.
Nice. Okay. She shrieks in steamy pain. All right.
And I'm also gonna move over this way.
Burn you,
Yeah.
life bitch.
Okay.
James hasn't been racist this episode, so I figured I'd.
You get it in now, yeah. Oh. Bodyguard 3. Whirls once again to Ormagander and goes, "Yes, line up nicely, you two." And fires once again his plasma rifle. Oh, why this time? 13 on energy.
Miss.
Me first, doesn't it? And it's a no.
I am disappointed about that.
Ormagander bounced back, just stares him in the eyes and goes, "You see your death."
Give me a quick intimidate check.
Oh, okay.
This isn't for an actual effect, because you can't kind of do that, but give me an intimidate check for roleplay purposes.
17, that's a dirty Ormagander.
17. Okay. That is going to affect his actions, not his status. And he goes, he shakes his rifle and he's like, "Shit!" And he's going to go 5, 10, 15, sorry, 20, 25, 30. He's going to take some cover behind here. Not realising what's been going on with he's been a bit distracted. He's just been getting shot in the back this whole time. Okay, back up to the top. Shadowhound 1 is coming at you, Cleopatra. It attempts to dive out the way. It's not happy with this steam shenanigans. I've just realised something. That's very annoying. Ugh, oh well. It's never mind. I just realised something about the Shadowhounds that probably should have applied then. So it's going to go 5 to go another diagonal is going to be
Is it something that would have helped
15.
us or them?
Them.
Oh, it's not important.
Yeah. And it's going to leap into combat, snarling at... in fact, it makes sense for it to go this way to get out of the effect of the steam. And it's going to leap at Face in an attempt to claw his goddamn mush off. And it's going to attack you with its claws for 22 against kinetic.
Yeah, that's 7 above.
And it's going to do 9 damage.
Okay, well, then it should get ready.
Oh no! Destructive rebuke.
A destructive rebuke to the face.
Time of the night.
Which is just 1d6. 3.
Okay. Okay. Blaz, you're up.
Frustratingly, people keep running away. So, oh, Jesus. Sorry. May have temporarily gotten rid of Ormagander there.
Out of existence.
Blaz will... you scared him off, Ormagander. Blaz is just going to tuck in here and consume the last of his health serums.
Okay. You do that health roll and top yourself up.
Yeah, this really isn't feeling worth it anymore. 2 health points.
2 health points. It still can be all the difference sometimes. Shadowhound 2 now gets to enter the fray. Shadowhound 2 again doesn't like being in this steam. What it's going to do, actually, is it's going to roll a... Who can see it right now? The only people who can see it are... It's Face, actually.
Me,
Give me a perception roll, please, Face.
Nat 20.
Damn
Hell
it!
yeah.
I need a nat 20 as well, which I do not get. Okay. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, so you see it shimmering in the darkness, but... and you almost lose sight of it for a second, but you just pick it out as it whirls and starts to charge this way. It does not escape your glance.
Okay. Could I warn she?
There may be no
I
point.
was already planning to run the other way anyway.
there may-
If that's any consolation.
Oh, actually, no. Yeah, no. You can you can warn she. Right. That's Shadowhound 2. Ormanganda, you're up.
Womangander moves to. Oh, well, I've got that weird thing where it's not letting me move again. Possibly because maybe when James picked me up. But what I'm going to do is I'll indicate where I'm going to move, and then I'll shift when I can. So I'll move to this corner here, and he'll turn around and loose another shot at Bodyguard 3, with whom I'm having a nice little gunfight apparently.
Okay, sorry. So you trying to get into like this square adjacent to you, or this one down here opposite?
Yeah. So so this one here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you want me to move you because it's not behaving? There you go.
Yeah.
So you're in that square. You loose off a shot, Bodyguard 3. Give it to me, baby. He's gonna have -4 to hit because he's got partial cover.
So that's so with the -4.
Yep.
That's 21.
With the -4. Oh, I'm kinetic. That is gonna hit. Give me damage.
That's it's an Ormanganda, a natural Ormanganda +8 -4.
Yeah. Give me damage.
10.
Damn. Much like his boss, you get a death becomes her moment as one side of his shoulder, you can make out Bodyguard 2 through it. And he slumps into the chair, just clutching his chest, and he's like, "Us Garzas don't give up without a fight, you know." He is bleeding out, but barely conscious. Okay. She, you're up.
I only have 6 health left, and there's a big dog behind me, so I'm gonna have to run.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna get on the comms while I do so and go, guys, Zoran Garza's dead and the compound's destroyed. Why aren't we getting the fuck out of here now? Jesus.
They let them consider that while you run to wherever it is you're running for cover.
Yeah,
you can
carry on.
Are you double
it'll take
moving
me
here?
a while with the map.
But you're doing a double move. You're just legging it.
Run
Sprint?
towards me, she.
Where the hell?
Which
I'm going
run towards
down
you?
there.
You've got
Why would I
enemies
go
on you.
down there? I'm going that way.
It does matter. So I do need to know at least which direction you're running at. Well, I'm not going to tell you.
God.
Why does it matter?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh,
I just need to know which way you're
I
running.
don't like that.
Oh, yeah, south.
Go on then. Start moving where you think you're going to go.
I'm trying.
I don't like the way you respond to things.
That's west, but okay. And that's fine. Yeah, you keep doing that. That's no
We've got some
problem.
directional issues.
Clara, you're up.
Oh,
Where is she?
I don't
Oh,
want to
she's gone
be.
that way.
I said I was moving that way, as in the map that way.
Okay, I'm gonna.
What?
I'm gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4,
not quite
5,
done yet.
6. I'm gonna peek. I'm gonna peek in this little hole in the wall, and I'm gonna throw my last grenade through it.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
It's a frag grenade 2, and so it has a 15-foot radius.
15-foot radius. I'll get a 15-foot radius out, and you can kind of guide me to which intersection you want it on. It's going to be like you're only because this thick pillar is like there's a hole in it, but it's still kind of intact here. So you're probably going to have to kind of go around here-ish to try and catch Bodyguard 2. You're not going to be able to sort of get to these squares right over here.
What?
Because there's kind of like some thick wall. Oh, I'll show you actually. Hang on, let me just drop it down. This is going to be the wrong size to start with, I think. Oh no, I fixed it. You could reach that square. You could bring it down and across this way. Or do you want to really try and go for? I don't think you can get both of them. Yeah, you can't get both. So
isn't Bodyguard 3 dead already?
He's dying, but I think
he's
dying, not dead.
Shot left, yeah.
I was gonna go for like.
Oh, I'll let go so you can drag it. On that, it needs to be on an intersection rather than in the middle of a square.
Is it not on? Oh god,
Yeah,
I need to zoom in more.
It's alright.
See
what I mean? Yeah, you can't quite get both.
Thought
You
that
can
would get both of them.
Yeah, it's just fortunate the way they're positioned. They're just spread out enough.
I'll just get him.
Okay.
The other one's nearly dead anyway. I'll just get Bodyguard.
There you go. So you can give him a good old whammo there, like.
Yeah.
And you got good line of sight on that, I think.
I.
Single range increments. So give me a thrown roll, and it's gonna be a nice low AC for you.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know what my thrown is, but that's not a good roll. 9.
That's enough. It doesn't take much. They're pretty easy. So give me a. So what's the save reflex on that save?
What?
I've got a 16 on the reflex save. I'm presuming it's a reflex save.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay.
No, it's dexterity. Sorry.
No, that's a
reflex.
Yeah. So give me damage.
Then why doesn't it say that? That's dumb.
It has save DC.
Yeah, but it
says in the description.
Ability dexterity. It doesn't say reflex. It says dexterity. In the description of the frag grenade.
Yeah, let's not. It's a complicated reason. Give me a damage roll.
8.
So 4 damage. Okay, he gets wanged with that. Bodyguard, no, Del Resjundo now.
Where did she go?
She's still in the magic room.
I liked it.
Yeah, she liked it.
Out of that.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Garza's dead.
5, 10, 15, 20.
No,
She's going to position herself on this wall here. She's actually going to try, I think. It's not going to work. Okay, as she catches a glimpse of Face, the creature responsible for this wall of steam, focuses in on him and casts fear. With a single mental nudge, according to the rulebook, can unlock one or more of your deepest nightmares, Face. A target that succeeds a will saving throw against this spell is only shaken for 1 round. So can you please give me a will saving throw, DC 14?
15.
Oh, so you are shaken for 1 round.
Okay.
Okay, that's her go. So we're over to Bodyguard 2. Bodyguard 2, down here. Caught up in that explosion. Oh my god, that was a big zoom out. Again. Got a very sensitive mouse wheel. He is... senses the danger coming from behind him from Clara. Momentarily forgets about his pursuit of she. And decides to come 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and engage Clara in hand-to-paw combat.
Oh, great.
And he... swings at you with his tactical shock blade. Again, bursting out from his armor. That is a 12 to hit on energy. Not great.
Doesn't hit.
Damn. Swing and a miss from Bodyguard 2. Okay, Face, you're up. You are obviously shaken at the moment. But only until it comes round to Delrus Jundo's go again.
Well, first things first, Delrus Jundo takes another D4.
Okay. Give me that D4.
That's just a 1, so...
Okay, done.
And then I'm gonna cast Trifold Explosion.
Hey.
Which is my last
Kaboom!
2nd level spell. But it does 3d6 fire damage to both Shadowhound 1 and Delrus Jundo.
3d6 fire damage. Okay.
They get to do a reflex saving throw.
Delrus Jundo's is 16. Shadowhound is 15.
Okay, so Delrus barely passes. But the Shadowhound takes full damage.
Okay, give me that damage.
Seven.
That's full damage or half damage?
Full.
Full. Ooh, unlucky. So Delrus takes 3, and Shadowhound takes 7. Okay, they're still alive and kicking for now. Okay, so we're back onto Bodyguard 3 as he wheezes his last. He just slumps in a chair, watching his orc blood pool on the floor. And as he does, he goes, "Well, if you gotta go with a bang, eh?" And chucks a grenade at the intersection of where Ormungandr is. It's only a small blast radius, this one. It does have a reflex saving throw of 15, but let me do my attack roll first. Oh, Gordon Bennett just makes it. Yeah, give me your reflex throw, and I'll tell you what happens.
21.
21. That's definitely a save.
Well, that means you take no damage, right? Because of evasion.
Yep. That is correct.
God damn it, it was such a cool grenade as well.
You threw it at the wrong person.
That is true. Throwing grenades at Ormungandr is pretty pointless.
Although if you'd have thrown it at me or Blouse, it probably would have killed us, but, you know.
Hang on, though. hang on, because it doesn't do a damage roll in the traditional sense. Okay, so it is a cool grenade, and I'll show you why. So it's not.
It wasn't the wording that
No,
you don't take any
it's
negative
not.
effect.
It's no effect. It's not damage. It's effect.
Yeah, but it still does a thing. It deposits. You can't just like take it and swallow it like a bloody.
That's what it says, because it's the actual entropic energy dealing with it.
Fine.
Jay hates
Sorry, bro.
energy.
It was such a
Jay's
cool grenade. I
worst
just wanted to
enemy
tell you what it does, but
is
we haven't got
energy.
time if
No,
it's not
tell
going
us
to do
what it
anything.
does.
No,
Tell us what it does.
no, I'll tell you afterwards.
That's what it does.
No,
Whatever nonsense it was, just
it just misfires, just
dissolves
fizzles
into
and melts in his
rust
bloody
or
entropics, right? And the bodyguard
dust. Yeah.
3 is just like, oh, that was a good one as well.
Salty.
Fuck. And then dies. Bodyguard 3 dies, and I'm not going to let you describe it. He just dies
Dies
an
of disappointment.
unceremonious, anticlimactic death. Are you happy now?
I love it when
No,
you get
just-
into
but as he
sulky
dies-
PM mode.
As he dies, Ormungandr just says, "It's not my fault being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise."
yeah, of course he does. Okay, Bodyguard 3's out of there. So we're back to the top with Shadowhound 1, who is currently in a pitched battle with Face. It's just going to be a straight up, good old-fashioned claw attack, but it is going to do a full attack. So it's going to be 2 with -4 to hit. The first one is with a -4 still is a 28 to hit.
Yeah, might as well just take my head off.
And the second one is a 9, which I'm presuming is not going to hit.
No, that doesn't hit.
Damn. 12 damage from that first attack.
Or I'm out of stamina.
You're only just now out of stamina.
Are you fucking kidding?
It's getting
I've
real
got
now.
6
You
health
fuck
left,
off.
dude.
I'm gonna blast it with a destructive rebuke.
Okay.
It sounded like you were about to die.
Do you need me? Do you need a? It's a reflex save, is it, or will save?
It is a fortitude save.
Fortitude save. 26 on the fortitude save.
Yeah, okay, so half damage then.
Okay. What's the
Half
damage?
of 1.
Oh no.
1.
Yeah, it takes 1 damage.
Okay.
And I guess 1 is the best roll, seeing as it can't be halved.
I suppose.
In a way.
How the hell did you get all the way out there, she? Good lord.
She sprinted.
I sprinted because I have 6 health left.
Did you go in a straight line?
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
Bloody
Yeah,
hell.
she did. I saw her count.
I mean,
I saw her
I
move and
trust you.
count.
It just seems.
You saw me
Wild.
painfully waggling the ruler around.
As I was trying to figure out where the grenade was going, I just saw you go.
I was still there like 3 persons turns later.
Blaz, you're up.
Okay.
The bodyguards
is
are
gonna
dead.
cast-
Zoran is dead.
Yeah. Oh, all of them are dead.
No.
No, there's bodyguard 2 left. Sorry, he's
Yeah, I
fighting
think so.
Clara right now.
And the
Awesome.
Shadowhounds.
Blaz is going to cast his magical disc of destiny and hop on his sweet ride.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shoop.
And you know what? I will
And
give you your. I'll give you your hover disc. Here you go.
thank you very much.
Little glowy hover disc
And
for you. I made it special for you.
in
I'm
mag. Thank you.
going to attach it to you as
So
well
it's
because it's a
beau-
mount.
it's
There you go. It's attached
beautiful. In swooping past Bodyguard 3's rather anticlimactic dead cut. It's not exploded or anything. It's just laying down with red on him. Enemies don't do this when we're around. What's happening? He's going to loot Bodyguard 3.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Okay, to keep the pace up, you will get something, but can I come back to what you get? There will be some stuff on him.
Well, you're going to need some double what I get then, if I'm not going to know now.
That's not how this works. Shadowhound 2 comes blasting through here. In fact, Like nobody
where
can
would
see it
be a-
right now, can it?
I can see it. Oh well, I saw it run away, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you can't see it right now, so it's just gonna go. Ooh. Ooh. Wink.
I should have raised this before taking my turn,
Don't
but
like
as
that.
we're at the top of a round and it is 11 o'clock, when is an appropriate?
At the
Pause,
end
please.
of this round, because
Alrighty.
my clock's out again.
How was 3 hours gone by already?
I know.
Cool bullshit.
No, right? It's crazy.
Shadowhound 2 is going to run straight back into the wall of steam.
Jay.
Give me a perception roll, please, Blaz.
Last perception roll.
Yep.
Jay's camera's frozen.
A 13.
That's annoying. A 13. What was that?
Yep.
What was that noise? Probably nothing. Probably nothing. I am attempting to fix my camera at the same time as being dramatic. Come on, baby. Don't lunch out me now. Yay, there we go. That'll do. Right. It's going to be a bit laggy, but we're there. Okay. Ormungandr, you're up.
Unfortunately, Owlbear's just run another hissy fit. But what I'll do is I will just let me quickly refresh it. I'm just going to move. Oh, come on.
Where do you want to move to? And I might be able to help.
Yeah, so it's all right. It's coming back. Oh no. Yeah, so I'm going to move. Yeah, I've got control. No, I don't want to do that.
I have to give props, by the way, Booze. Timing is an illusion. Starfinder time doubly so. I completely hear that
that's
reference.
Nice. Quote.
And yeah, well done. Enjoy that.
Ormungandr will double move to here and peer round the corner.
Okay. You from there, I think, can see Doris Jundo, can't you? Or although she is, I think you would
There's a
get.
big wall of
You would just
Yeah,
get
I
line
can't.
of sight, but she gets heavy concealment from that.
I don't move Jay, so I can't shoot or do anything to her.
Yeah. She. Your turn. Out here at the egress point, I guess. What are you up to?
Well, I thought we'd all retreat because, like, Garza's dead and we destroyed the compound last week. And we could probably run away from everyone, but no one else is. So I'm not going to either. So I'm gonna get in a
Kill the knife!
spaceship.
Kill the knife here! Kill the knife here!
Okay.
Kill the thing that's literally attacking me right now.
I have 6 health. If it turns on me, I'm fucked.
You're a
which is
sniper.
good,
Just get
but
far
also
away.
bad.
Ali,
The
maybe
ship
just
seemed-
move. Maybe just move to here and then shoot it from there.
It's got a lot of cover from face there.
No,
though.
only -2.
That's right.
Only -2.
I'll take my chances. I'll come this way.
Oh, you can shoot it through the window.
That's true.
Yeah, the window's been blasted. out.
Okay. So move.
I'm gonna stand back because my sniper
Sure.
has. In
You're
fact,
well within your
that's
first
my
range
full
increment.
move. Stub back.
Okay, give me an attack
I don't
roll
know
on
what that means,
Shadowhound.
but Sure. Okay. Sorry. No, that's the range of my rifle I just hit. 22.
That is going to hit. Give me damage.
Oh, okay. 15.
Damn.
Bad dog.
What type of damage does your gun do, by the way? It's fire damage, isn't it? Because it's a laser. It's got an F
a
after it,
laser.
isn't it?
Laser
Fire
damage.
damage.
Does it have? Is it when you know where it says like 1d6 plus 7? Is it like say EF? Just
Oh, sure. Hang on a sec.
just my
It,
edification.
Should say ENF, I think.
it's 2d8 plus 5.
But there's a letter after it.
What letters does it have?
F.
I thought it was 3d8. But it's 2d8. An F next to it.
Yeah, fire damage. Okay,
Deal
cool.
like 21 damage.
So that was 15 damage, yeah? Lovely. Okay, good job. Clara, you are up. As you take us through this final round.
Connor, if I run through that steam, am I going to get hurt?
Yes.
Cool, won't do that then. I...
Currently engaged in melee combat with Bodyguard 2.
Yeah, I'm going to risk the fucking attack of opportunity and I'm just going to double move away from him.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. You do your double move then, I will take...
I might die, but like, I might die if I don't risk it, so...
Okay. The attack of opportunity is a 20 to hit on kinetic. Oh, sorry, energy,
yeah,
sorry.
Unfortunately, that hits.
On energy, so that is going to do 9 damage as you run from his clutches.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, great. Great. That's great. I love that for me. How many is...
Clara is
55.
booting it.
Oh god, it would help if I actually drag myself. Bye, bitch.
Okay. Damn, that's not going to work. Okay. Doris Jundo is very cross indeed. She... You're making this very difficult, folks.
Good.
Very difficult indeed.
What's happening?
I'm working on it. God damn. She's got so many abilities, it's one of those. And I know a lot of them, but not every last one. Yeah, she's gonna have to. She's gonna shoot at face with her disintegrator pistol, which has come back online. It's only got a short range, so it's gonna be a -4 to hit with the cover from the Shadow Hound. Attack roll.
About the wall of steel.
No, because she's on the damage side of it, but not the conceal. Like, it's not concealment on this side, is there?
No, if she was trying to shoot through the
yeah.
actual wall, then it'd be concealment. But...
So yeah, she shoots at face. 21 with a -4, so 17 to hit on energy.
Yeah.
17 damage.
Ow.
I'm almost dead, guys.
Really?
Yeah,
How did you go from only just hitting your health to almost all your health gone that
Because
quickly?
I only have 31 HP. Like...
You know what would be good since we're all at really low health? Running
Getting the
away.
fuck up here.
Running away.
I'm on. She's on 6 health. I'm on 7 health. I've lost track of what Blaz is on now. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Bodyguard 2 is the only bodyguard left alive. He is gonna come Oh yeah, he's gonna
I should have wasted that fucking grenade.
he's gonna whirl on
Thinking about
Blaz.
planting that bomb.
Oh, he's definitely not seen me. No, not a chance.
He defo has. He's gonna stay in his cover there, and he is gonna take a shot. Not a line, sadly. Bodyguard 2. Oof! 24 to hit you. Do you have some cover? You've only got one -2. I'll give you 22 to hit on energy.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Brace yourselves, folks. 6 damage. That could have been more
Do
spectacular.
you say that like we're not all almost dying?
I told you this was going to be a tough
Yeah.
one. I told you this was going to be a real tough one.
Yeah, but you don't have to sound so disappointed at not actually killing us.
If you're not scared, I'm not doing my job in the final episodes of the season.
We are scared.
Good, good.
I'm literally gonna die on the next hit, so I've already resigned to the fact that I'm gonna have to make a new character.
If that dog bites me, I'm done
Being
for. That's
reduced to
it.
0 health points is not
not gonna
death.
Yeah, all my
There has not been a single resolve point spent at any point.
I would just like to say, Connor, if you go down, I can help you because you're right next to me.
Resolve points are there for a reason. Assisting people is there for a reason. You know, there's lots of stuff that's there.
And the
Use
thing
your
I need to do to
imagination,
help you
folks.
is a cantrip, so I can do it as many
Face,
times as I need to.
it is your go, though. You are still locked in combat with this Shadow Hound. I will tell you, it's looking shaky.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna fucking hit it with my axe.
Yeah.
Give me an attack roll
12.
to hit on kinetic.
Yeah.
Is a miss. You do have a move action.
Yeah, if I move, this thing's just gonna kill me.
You could do guarded step though, couldn't you?
That's true.
Yeah, and then it'll just kill me 5 feet further away than where it would have killed me before.
Maybe.
Fine. Yeah. I'm
I
gonna
mean,
do a
you know,
guarded
have you got? Is
step.
there anything else? Any other creative weirdness you can do?
I mean, not after I've already tried to hit it with my axe. No. I mean, there's one thing I can do, but that's if it hits me.
Okay, so you, what are you doing with your move action, if
Yeah,
anything?
I'm just gonna guarded step. I'm just gonna move closer to
back
the
up.
car.
Okay. Face guarder steps out of there, and that is for this evening where we are going to pull it up. I have to. I've got to finish at 11. I'd go all night, you know I would. I want to finish this so fucking badly, I can't even tell you. But what a fight. What a fight. Everybody is on their absolute, last legs. Some real battles going on here. Delris Jundo is still very much in the mix. The 2 Shadow Hounds, one of them we can't even find. She just wants to get out of there. But now, of course, it's even if they decide to do that as a group, they're going to need an extraction plan. Everybody just running for the exit might not do it. Who knows? So, it looks like, yes, thank you, CB. Next time, the absolute final, definitely the very last episode of Season 2. I absolutely assure you that next week is the final episode of Season 2, and it will bring the Mariana 6 stretch of our adventures to a close, at which point we'll be launching into a very exciting Season 3. But yeah, Chat, we'll be back with you in just a moment. And by the way, while we're doing the run in the credits, I want to try something new. If any of you have a suggestion for Play of the Week this week, and I'll throw this open to the party as well, chuck it up in chat, and we're going to run a poll in the little post-session debrief before we raid out for this evening. So have a think. What was your Play of the Week? It could be RP, it could be a move, or it could be, there's nothing to stop you giving it to me if you thought I did something pretty special. I mean, could. But, we probably should give it to the players. I'll leave it up to you. We're going to run the credits. We'll be back in a mo. Thank you for watching YouTube. Thanks for being with us. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with chat in a couple of minutes. Thank you. And we'll be back in a mo.